Well, it's that time again, combine time. It's a time where a lot of guys are getting close to that lifelong dream. You get to work out in front of hundreds of scouts and coaches, general managers that's checking out your talent. And yes, now, since Under Armour is a big sponsor, you get to put on those nice little tights and get in front of them and get the weigh in. Kind of embarrassing. I've been there, done that, but if you can make it to the next level, it's very special. Let's take a look at some of the guys from South Carolina, the Gamecocks, that will be attending. Of course, Roy Anderson, the tight end, very athletic guy, can run down the seam routes, catch the ball. Didn't have a ton of catches at South Carolina, had some injuries, but he's a guy that definitely can make a roster. I think he's a 4th, 5th, 6th round type of draft pick. Offensive guard, A.J. Cann. Some say he's the best guard in the draft. Should be a first rounder for the Gamecocks, and he should do well at the combine. A guy that can move around and run. Mike Davis, the running back, came out of school early. He is a guy that's intriguing. A lot of folks like his power, his ability to run between the tackles. I think he has a nice upside as an NFL running back. 3rd, 4th round for him. Corey Robinson, a guy that I was a little disappointed with during the season. Gave up a lot of sacks, had trouble with the speed rushers. Couldn't move his feet, couldn't get out in space, got beat around the edge a lot, got beat with the inside move. Move's going to be very interesting, but he is 6'8" and about 335 pounds, which scouts like. And then finally, defensive tackle J.T. Surratt. Strong inside guy, could be a good nose tackle in a 3-4 defense. Now let's look at some of the Clemson Tigers that will be attending the NFL Combine. Of course, the name that stands out is Vic Beasley, Tavares Barnes, Corey Crawford, Grady Jarrett. Should be surprised at this group right here, the Tigers. Some folks like him better than Vic Beasley. So Vic Beasley had the big numbers, but Grady Jarrett, to me, is the better football player. Stephon Anthony, the inside linebacker, I think as well will translate at the next level. Gary Peters, and then punter Bradley Pinion came out of school early as a punter. Kind of unheard of, but he definitely did that. Now, one guy's name that you did not see on either of these lists, Dylan Thompson, the quarterback from South Carolina. Let me get that Gamecock logo right. He's a guy that played in the East-West Shrine game. Now, didn't play well. 1 for 5, had an interception, but he got invited. He's a guy that threw for over 5,000 yards, 40 touchdowns, only 16 interceptions in his career at South Carolina. Why isn't he there? Now, I like Dylan Thompson. I talked to some agents, some scouts. He's a big body guy, big arm, doesn't move around in the pocket very well, but he hasn't impressed a ton of scouts. Why? I think when you're talking about the system in which he played in with Steve Spurrier, in the shotgun, he's going to have to learn how to play under center. We hear this all the time with quarterbacks in spread offenses. Can he take snaps under the center? People say, why is that so hard? It's a comfort level. Being able to get up under the center, get the snap, and now it's about dropping to your point. In the shotgun, you're 5 yards already, 6 yards deep. So basically, you're just here and you're throwing the football. Out of the shotgun, it's taking that snap. You got to get that first. Now you got to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then be able to read and scan the field, scan defenses, and be able to know where to go with the ball. Things are all based on timing. Can he do that effectively? Can he learn? Yes, a very smart a kid, high character kid. I think he goes undrafted. I think he gets into a camp, and I think he makes a team because he has that ability to work hard. Again, people say, why is it so hard to get that snap? Again, I will show you. You got to get the snap first. 1, you got to get to a spot to hand the ball off. And number 2, now those 7-step drops got to be on point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got to be able to step, slide up, avoid the rush, and deliver the football. And yes, I'm tired right now. I'm out of shape. Thank God I'm not going to the Combine, but we'll be talking Combine all week long. So stay tuned for more right here on Watch Fox News. That's going to do it for sports. We'll be back to wrap things up in a minute.